I've built a state-of-the-art data center. I think I'm ready to lease it out to Microsoft or to Google or to Ford or to Tesla or to all of these companies that are storing data by the gigabyte every week.
Millionaire and cryptocurrency investor Kevin O'Leary gives us his Bitcoin and crypto predictions for the next few months, and tells us how much of his crypto and financial holdings are assigned to the current space. O'Leary also sees Bitcoin hitting the $300,000 target finally. He also says that BTC is a store of value, just like silver and gold, and does not see the price going lower than the most recent crash. O'Leary tells us why Bitcoin going to zero will never happen, and that is an absolute certainty. Let's listen as the institutional investor gives us his take on the current market and the future for Bitcoin and crypto. This is Library of Wealth. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content we do here on this channel. Let's get right into the video.
What they're interested in, and certainly I as an investor am interested in, is what are the policy metrics? And there's 5 in the market right now. Yellen just spoke minutes ago. You could call her the 6th if you want, but she's more of the same in terms of the POTUS executive order. So here they are in order of how they were brought to market. Number 1, Senator Lummis. She is crafting this massive bill. It's over 600 pages. It's huge. It'll probably be chopped into multiple pieces, but she's inviting everybody to the Hill that's interested, and she's asking for input from the private sector, including investors like me. We're all going there because we want our say, and as a result, it's a bipartisan effort. You don't see anything in Washington. So her policy embraces policy on Bitcoin, stablecoins, but not yet on NFTs. So that's what you know about that vector.
O'Leary goes on to talk about the SEC memo about carbon audits for every public company and how scary that would be. He also says that institutional clients and investors are being regulated in Canada right now with no issues, and how different that is from the regulation with the SEC.
But now it gets worse because another vector that just hit the market in the last 14 days was the SEC memo about acquiring carbon audits for every public company. Now that is scary. It would be like what happened in Canada. To me, Canada is like a regulatory fishbowl. You test stuff there, and it's working. Nobody's been harmed by that ETF, and now they've got an ETF with Ethereum in it, and institutional clients in Canada and individual investors can put it into their portfolios.
Right.
Billions of dollars worth of it has been allocated, but we need it to come from the regulator in the US because so much of the regulation around the world in other jurisdictions is based on SEC. I like what Haggerty's doing by saying, let's not try and solve all the world's problems. Let's just pick one asset in crypto. The easiest would be stablecoins. That may be the first to move. That would signal, and certainly the fact that this bill is out there would signal that there's an interest. And Toomey was on the air today saying the same thing. It's a good asset. The great thing about getting stablecoin nailed down on a regulatory basis in the US is that it creates a global currency backed by the US dollar.
O'Leary believes that it keeps the US dollar as the currency of reference globally, and that it's something the US regulators and lawmakers would get behind. Whether it's USDC or some other stablecoin, maybe even multiple stablecoins. But they're all backed by the US dollar. O'Leary says that all the companies that he's involved with, centralized and decentralized, will be 100% compliant on tax reporting in every jurisdiction, which is something we haven't seen. He also doesn't want to be the outlier that's not controlled by government, because that would eliminate the ability to allow institutions to invest alongside them, which will provide stability, appreciation, and value.
I think we can rule out that crypto as an industry is going to be banned in the United States.
Okay.
I think we're safe now. We've landed. Bitcoin's never going to zero. This is a personal opinion. Not going to happen. There's enough people around the world that see it as a store of value, me included, that it is a 5% weighting in my portfolio, just like gold is.
Peter Schiff is going to be so upset when you hear that.
I appreciate Peter's opinion, and I listen to it. I actually do. He's one of the guys I listen to. I like to hear alternative ideas. I don't agree with him on Bitcoin, and he's yet to be right. The whole key to this is diversification. I said 5% weighting. That's a full allocation into one asset, Bitcoin. But I also own Ethereum. I own Solana. I own Hashbar. I've got Polygon. I bought a big piece of that private placement. I've got into Avalanche. I mean, there's so many different. It's all software. And so if I'm buying Google and I'm buying Microsoft, why am I not buying these software ideas? And I am. But now I have the confidence in listening to the regulators that they're not going to make it illegal.
What do you think of O'Leary's outlook for cryptocurrency? comment down below. And catch the full video, link is in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Library of Wealth. We'll see you in the next video.